But the next duo to dance inside the octagon, 205-pound fighters and one of the most popular in the history of the UFC, FORREST GRIFFIN, as popular a fighter as there is in the world today. But there is a sixth dog standing in front of him tonight. He's very well trained in his name, HECTOR RAMIREZ.
I never said I was that good or that pretty, but baby, I have to make it exciting, you know? What more can you ask for?
Head kick by FORREST. Oh, good right hand by FORREST. FORREST pushing forward again.
There's nobody in this sport at 205 you put me in with, and I won't make it a fight.
Ellis is wrong. Good up and up.
I won't back down, I won't quit, I won't break for any man, period. People really don't know who I am, and that's okay, you know, so they're gonna find out. HECTOR RAMIREZ has got heavy hands and good wrestling. I know that going into it. I think if he gets me down, I think I can catch him in something. No matter which direction FORREST wants to take it, if he wants to take it as a stand-up fight, ground fight, whatever, I'm prepared. There's no area on the ground in the clinch standing up where I don't feel confident. FORREST GRIFFIN's definitely a banger. He's not afraid to bang, and that makes two of us, you know, so that makes it even more exciting fight. I plan on standing outside using footwork. I'm quicker than him on my feet. He's gonna realize it's not gonna be as easy as he thought. This guy comes in naturally tan. I'm already jealous of his tan. He could be any way funny, joking, doesn't matter. Bottom line, he's gonna have to fight. Being an Irish fella, there's no way I'm losing a Hispanic dude in the homeland. That's it. I can't lose this fella. I won't have to.
FORREST GRIFFIN just got the entire crowd on his side, but HECTOR RAMIREZ has some of the best trainers in the world. He has upped his camp, his training, and his conditioning, and he's starting to sport what would be the beginning of Rampage's look, the starter kit.
It's a mini change. And training with Quick Rampage Jackson, one of Rampage's history.
in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler and a kickboxer. He holds a professional record of 6 wins with 2 losses and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 204 pounds, 14.6 stone. Fighting out of Norwalk, California, HECTOR! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 13 wins with 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, 14.6 stone. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
Okay, gentlemen, we've gone over the instructions backstage. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions at all times. We're going to keep this fight nice and clean. Touch gloves. Come on, ready to do this.
A standing ovation for Forrest Griffin. And the chants begin. Hector Ramirez. Forrest Griffin from Belfast, Northern Ireland. What a night it has been as the UK comes to Ireland for the first time. Pardon me, the UFC comes to Ireland for the first time, returning to the UK, and here we go. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Griffin in the dark trunks. Ramirez in the light trunks. Belfast, Northern Ireland. What a gracious host city here tonight.
An interesting point in this fight, Mike, is that Forrest
Griffin nears on top. Very comfortable, utilizing his ground game as Forrest Griffin, Joe.
pass. Griffin's inside control. He's in half guard here.
And he
1-2 step kick is working. 1-2 step kick is working. And then the 3 right kick. 3 right kick is working too. Set it out. Cut him off. Don't face him, okay? Okay. Step like I did, okay? Like we do. Cut him off, okay? Get this fight. He's already tired. He's already second way. You're not. Use your jab. Cover on counter hurt him, okay? It worked twice. You heard him. Cover on. Here we go. Okay? Here we go. Cover roll.
Stand up. When you have the heavyweight champion in one corner and the light heavyweight champion in the other corner.
Really interesting.
And you brought a great point. Ramirez happy to go toe-to-toe, but Forrest is moving around and engaging, disengaging, and engaging again. Not just standing there and taking as much punishment as in the past.
I think Forrest is very upset with his performance against Keith Jardine, and it's obvious that he's made adjustments.
Well, he was interesting in saying that he always thought he had an iron chin, and he was surprised Jardine caught him.
Stand in front of him, we'll put you away.
Forrest was looking for the takedown. Some very, very strong combinations. Very sharp. What should Ramirez look to do perhaps differently?
He's got to figure out Forrest's rhythm here. Forrest keeps coming at him. He moves away when Hector moves forward. He's got to mix things up. He's being a little too predictable here. He's got to either try to take Forrest down, maybe shoot, maybe do something differently. But moving away, just holding his hands up and trying to counter doesn't seem to be working that well.
Forrest showing great sign of respect and class. Thought he might caught him in that spot. Ramirez says, let's go. See, but instead of putting himself at risk, looking for a dangerous and high-risk finish, he backed off again. Checks the clock. 2:06 remains in the second round.
Okay, now Ramirez trying to take him down there. Look to clinch. That might be a sign.
Forrest is going to perhaps utilize this one chance to see
Slow shot. Neutral corner. You have 5 minutes, take your time.
the class display inside the octagon is unbelievable. The respect these men have for each other, Joe.
Yeah, Forrest is anything but a dirty fighter. Definitely a mistake. You see it right there. Right on the emerald.
He can take, as you heard Dean say, up to 5 minutes.
You want to fight? You ready? Ready. Let's fight.
Here we go.
And this has also been an opportunity to Forrest to recover and relax a little bit.
Ramirez is looking to set something up here.
He's got to do something. He's got to do something different. I guarantee he's going to get an earful from his corner when he gets back. Because you can't win this fight like this.
He's got the leg, a punch. Forrest is finishing every one of his combinations, Joe. That last one with the leg kick. Looks up at the clock. Under a minute remains in the second round. Left, right. I don't know if I remember Forrest utilizing the leg kicks as much as we've seen tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely mixed up his approach now. Leg kick.
Last two times almost got the leg popped up. Ramirez wanted an uppercut.
Ramirez is very frustrated now. He's when he's coming into attack, he's making it very obvious. He's lost a lot of his explosion. Breathing deep.
Final seconds of the second round. Griffin in control of this fight. After 10 minutes.
Damn it. Sit down.
Just as you called it, Joe.
Look at here. You're down in this fight. You can't leave this fight to these judges. You get me? You gotta go to work. Let your hands go. You touch them, then you stop. Who wants this fight? You want this fight? You better take this fight. You want this fight? Let your hands go. The 1-2 step kick is killing him. The left hook, right kick is killing him. All right? Add the uppercut now. 1-2 uppercut, follow with the kick. Use those angles.
Let's take a look at some of this action. Hector Ramirez has been eating a lot of leg kicks.
And I think I heard him say, Joe, I can't feel my leg.
Yeah, and Chris Riley was rubbing it here for a second. I think some of those vicious leg kicks by Forrest Griffin really taking a toll on Hector Ramirez. Since he doesn't have that explosion with that left leg anymore. Forrest is taking that leg out of the game.
And very nice foreshadowing. He did indeed get an earful, didn't he?
He did, but you know what? I don't know if there's anything he can do about it. He's exhausted.
Well, he's going to at least try.
I mean, if he stands right in front of Forrest, he can still bang, but Forrest doesn't seem to want to stand in front of him. Forrest is being very intelligent. Look at here, moves away, side to side, and then gives him an angle and right in front of him. And Forrest comes to attack right after.
Well, you said right before the fight, sometimes a man improves more and learns more after a stunning defeat. And Forrest Griffin was stunned that he was defeated by Jardine.
Champions are often defined by their defeats. They come back from their defeats far better than they were before. We've seen that with so many great fighters. George St. Pierre, Chuck Liddell, Matt Hughes. Some of these guys come back from losses much better than they were before.
Ramirez definitely trying to up his own pace here. How much does he have left?
He's got to know that these last 3
nearly visibly limping on that left leg here in the octagon.
Yeah, he's trying to conceal it, but you can see him shift his weight.
You know, once the adrenaline goes away, that is going to be a sore man. Griffin with the step again. 2 minutes. Separates Forrest Griffin from a victory here tonight. Griffin picking apart Hector Ramirez here.
Good high kick. Ramirez swings to the bleachers.
That's what he needs to do. Just over 90 seconds remains in the fight. Griffin was bloodied up early in the first round. He has not moved in damage since that point. And if you pull up the shorts on the left leg of Hector Ramirez, you're going to see some serious bruising. He steps aside. Jab, jab. Will he take fewer risks was the big question coming into tonight for Forrest Griffin. Absolutely he has.
I think he's taken intelligent risks. I think what he's done is he's utilized good combinations here. Nice leg kick again.
He was very surly this week. Doesn't like to travel. Not quite as funny and lighthearted.
I think what he's done, nice combination with Forrest. The turn is still in the other finish. Good knees. Ramirez is wilting.
Griffin well on his way. 20 seconds away from a unanimous decision victory.
He's been just as aggressive, but he's aggressive in a more indecipherable way. Much more elusive. Much more varied in his approach.
Forrest Griffin. Connects the continues it to
What a performance. Great fight. I don't think there can be any doubt it's a decision right there. Good job by Forrest Griffin.
Could that be a future opponent for Forrest Griffin? Michael the Count Bisping. Eddie Bravo scores the fight for us. Eddie.
I was really surprised that Ramirez wasn't more aggressive with the takedowns. He had that one in the first round, but as soon as Griffin put him back in the guard, he stood up and backed off. I was really shocked that he didn't come out with more takedowns, especially in the last round. I did give Hector Ramirez that first round based on that one takedown because Forrest really didn't do anything that first round, kind of felt him out. But the second round and the third round, boys put together beautiful punch-kick combinations. 29-28 Forrest Griffin.
Let's take a look at some of these kicks by Forrest. This is one thing that was really different from the way Forrest fought this fight over and over. Leg kicks, high kicks, really varied his approach more. More
And that was the
intelligent.
difference.
More intelligent display.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Forrest
Improving Forrest Griffin. Unanimous decision win here tonight. The crowd loves it. Joe Rogan in the octagon with our victor.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Forrest Griffin. Forrest, congratulations. Great performance. You seemed a lot more elusive. Still aggressive, but more elusive in this fight.
Okay, yeah, I got knocked out in my last fight, and I'm kind of afraid now that I'm going to get knocked out some more, so he called me one decent shot, and I played hide and go seek the rest of the rounds. You know what? I didn't really train that hard. I was injured, yada, yada, excuse. I figured, fuck it, man. I'm Irish. I'm fighting in Ireland. I deserve a little bit of luck.
I don't think it was luck at all. I do think it was skill, though. Take a look at the victory.
I want to thank Hector for coming out here and fighting with me. I know it's hard to fight a guy when he's running from me.
Take a look at the big screen and talk us through some of the action here for us.
That's what I have in practice. I don't know what's going on there.
It seemed like the leg kicks were a big part of this fight.
Well, you know, the guy that did it to him last time had relatively good effectiveness, and I thought I'd give it a shot. And it doesn't take a whole lot of energy. I've gotten a little more flexible. That was kind of cool. That looked like decent fighting.
Well, congratulations on a victory and getting back to the winning track. We look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Forrest Griffin, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I guess officially now we do know that he is an international superstar. Forrest Griffin, it was much more than the luck of the Irish tonight. He wins the unanimous decision here in Belfast.